So you want to make money on YouTube? A measly $1 million from 11 years of work.
Lifetime revenue, $1.2 million.
Yeah, that's sad. That's very sad.
Or are you aiming for more?
Oh, and then we got the revenue. There we go. $496,826.
What about making 40 times that from a single video?
This VSL amassed 9.5 million views, grew my channel by 184,000 subscribers, and paid me $250,000 in YouTube AdSense. But most importantly, it put $20 million in my pocket.
Well, before we dive into how you can do that, you should have noticed something quite alarming from these clips we just watched. Danny has over 8 million subs, gotten over 1 billion views across his channel. Yes, billion with a B. Yet he only made 1 million. Nathan from Unspeakable made half of that from one video with only 65 million views. Yet Iman only has 5 million subscribers, got 9 million views on this vid, yet he made over $20 million from it. And yet these other very famous creators nowhere near.
What has been your best month in earnings from YouTube?
Oh man, nothing too crazy. I think like 40,000.
Earlier this year we did 245,000.
480K off of AdSense.
So what's going on here? Well, the real difference comes down to a couple of crucial choices made early on. If you pick the wrong path from the start, you can end up working twice as hard for 1/20th of the reward. Most people don't realize it, but they are creating the right content for the wrong model. And that's exactly why they stay stuck earning less than someone who's only getting a fraction of their views. So let's start with the first step, choosing between mass entertainment or niche education. If you have niche expertise or you can solve a specific problem for a specific kind of person, you're better off going down the niche education path. That means prioritizing a linked business like a software, a service, or a consulting offer. It means creating content that focuses on solving one core problem, delivering real value and not just getting views. But if you're built for storytelling, humor, trends, or going viral with broad topics, then you belong in the mass entertainment lane. But no matter the direction, there are important rules to follow if you actually wanna make money. Let's start with mass entertainment. This is where you focus on scaling attention. Here you double down on AdSense and sponsorships, and you build content formats that can reach as many people as possible. And you're not solving a niche pain, you are grabbing attention and holding it. But what does that mean? Let me show you a great example of what exactly is meant by grabbing attention and how it works. See, when you do mass entertainment, you're kind of assaulting the audience. You really want to make sure that no one can resist clicking your video and turning those viewers into loyal fans. So let's compare two videos from two different channels. Now, if you look at this one here, the tumultuous tale of Mahira Raghunathan, well, if you're not into motorsports, you're most likely not going to be interested in this video. However, if you look at the video on the exact same topic on another channel, you might definitely wanting to watch this one because it has just a broader appeal and seems to be interesting. So I think these examples really show that a small difference in the packaging of a video can make a massive impact on the potential reach. And now you might think, oh, this one video here has 3.5 million views and the other one on another channel only 3.4 million, so you might say there is no big difference. But let's compare the time frames. This one has been posted 5 years ago. The other one on this channel has been posted 1 year ago. So imagine where this one will be after 5 years. It will be at a minimum at 10+ million views, so it's a significant difference. And also, as mentioned before, you want to hold these viewers, you want to keep them, you really want to make them come back, tie them to your channel. Yeah, you really want to connect with them. So always make sure you act like an artist. Create high-quality content, build a relationship through little inside jokes, create repetitive video segments, for example, that build trust, etc. Try all to turn them into loyal fans. And if all of that doesn't sound like you, if this doesn't resonate, if you don't know what to do with this, then you're probably more of a niche education person, which I'll get back to in a little bit. But yeah, your two key takeaways from this: first, grab attention and gain quality viewers, and second, packaging is everything, especially in mass entertainment as shown in our 2 video examples. And by the way, that same video, even packaged with broad appeal, only generated about 11 grand. On the other hand, there's a faceless education channel that's been a Pikzels power user, by the way, who pulled in just 2,300 views on their latest video. But because he had the right offer in place and was targeting the right audience, that video drove over $118,000 in back-end revenue. Insane. So I think you see where my preference lies, but remember, both can work. It's simply about implementing the right strategies. Look, the motorsport video I used as an example had 2 significant flaws. Number 1, it wasn't sponsored, so just put an ad read into the vid and the revenue would go up to 15 to 20k. Number 2, the audience and video length. The RPM isn't good. $3.14 is scratching the surface. A similar video in a US-specific niche with an older audience could have easily pushed a $8 to $12 RPM. That would have pushed the revenue to over 40k. Are you starting to see what's most important for monetization in mass entertainment? It's your niche. Or even more precisely, who's interested and who's watching your niche. There are countless elements that impact RPM, but let's simplify the mystery box into the main points: viewer age, gender, and location. Then there is for how long these people watch for. And finally, the device they watch on. Longer content equals more TV viewers, equals higher retention, equals higher RPM. So don't obsess over views, obsess over the quality of your viewers. And just to clarify, as it's a recurring question, no, you don't have to live in the US to target a US audience. You can upload from anywhere in the world as long as your videos are made with US culture in mind. The tone, the references, the brands, even your voiceover style, all of it matters. Alright, now let's talk about the main 3 ways you can actually monetize on YouTube and the do's and don'ts. The first way to make money on YouTube is through YouTube AdSense. And here's the no BS list of things to know. You need to enable all ad categories in your settings. It's not about your video's length, it's about how long you keep people watching, because a 12-minute video with 7 minutes average view duration will make more than a 30-minute video with a 4-minute AVD. November and December are the best months. Your RPM will drop off in January, it's normal. And remember, it's not just what your content is about, but also who's watching.
Earlier this year, we did 245,000.
Like 40,000?
Wow.
Yeah.
Now, let's move into the second income stream that creators use, one that has the potential to scale far beyond AdSense if you don't get scammed. Here, you don't need millions of views. What you need is trust and audience connection. Let me break it down. Getting sponsorship deals isn't that complicated. What's stopping most creators is simple. They are not reaching out. The setup is simple though. Hire a VA, get them a Lusha subscription, write an email template, send them a quota of 100 emails per week to send. And any response that comes back, you take care of it. Now back to the trust and audience connection. For most faceless channels, you're gonna struggle. You might get some one-off deals, but depending on your current revenue, they might be a waste of time. What you want is recurring sponsorships and long-term deals. These only happen if the brand paying you is actually getting an return of investment. For them to get a good return, your viewers need to buy. And for your viewers to buy, they need to trust you. But there are plenty of faceless channels who've built an incredibly strong connection with their audience and could sell anything, so don't think it's impossible. Here's the no BS list of things to watch out for. Do not take affiliate deals, except if you are in niche education promoting softwares with a high percentage split. Do not accept view guarantees ever. Be careful who you are dealing with. There are many scammy agencies out there, and as mentioned, make sure you focus on the results you bring to the sponsor. Because if your video does not convert, they are not coming back. And now let's talk about the hardest but most profitable way to make money on YouTube. Most creators think external monetization means merch or affiliate links that's praying for like $20 at the end of the month. You want to build a business, a real business. Find one clear problem, create one clear solution. This is niche education. If you position a product, service, or offer as the natural solution to that problem, you don't need millions of views. You don't even need tens of thousands. Just 2,000 views in the right niche with the right back-end funnel can turn into hundreds of thousands in revenue.
And those fans actually want to support you and buy your products and services. That means the money comes in way faster with way less views and subscribers.
The key is having a system behind the content. One that turns attention into trust and trust into buyers. Your videos should speak directly to the challenges your ideal customer is already struggling with. Heck, it's exactly what I'm doing with this channel. But let's say you're a fitness coach, your content should be focused on the pain of being overweight and the struggles that come with it. Then your coaching service becomes the solution, like a program worth a couple $1,000 offered directly to that audience. And if just 2,000 of the right people watch their video, that can easily generate more income than years of AdSense and sponsorships.
25 clients paying you $80 a week for 52 weeks equals $104,000 a year.
Alright, if you want a full deep dive on building that kind of backend, just let me know and I'll make a video about it. Oh, and if you're new to YouTube and want to learn how to grow from zero, watch this one next.